The night is the appropriate hunting time for wild predators. In Canada, there have been hundreds of attacks by them on large-scale cattle farms, causing millions of dollars in damage. How these predators were exterminated by Canadian farmers and hunters. Please watch the video. In harsh winters, food sources become scarce, leading to competition from other predators. Wolves may not be able to get enough food to maintain a healthy body weight. Due to the starvation that lasted for many days, the wolves became aggressive. They had to strongly attack the sheep farms of Canadians. These attacks take place with intense intensity because their survival instincts push them to search for food. In 2022, ranchers reported hearing the close calls of wolves echoing from deep in the forest. When they woke up the next morning, they discovered the corpses of sheep scattered everywhere around the farm, most of the sheep lying unconscious on the ground. Wolves attack sheep mainly in the throat, abdomen, and calves. It takes people half a day to collect sheep carcasses, and they feel pain because this is the main source of income to feed their families. According to the Canadian Ministry of Agriculture received that day, 100 farms were affected by the attack of wild wolves. The loss of sheep reached $15,700 overnight. In winter, damage from wolf attacks increased on sheep farms, and a group of 50 to 60 people planned to surround and capture the wolves using snowmobiles. To prepare well for the hunt, a man with experience participating in many hunting trips gave safety instructions and distributed walkie-talkies to ensure communication between all members. Hunters are instructed to shoot only wolves and avoid shooting other animals in the hunting area. The group uses 17 snowmobiles and trailers to help save time, prepare for the start of the hunt, and ensure everyone is in their designated spot. An important thing before the wolf hunt begins is the testing and calibration of weapons, especially the testing of new semi-armored ammunition. The hunting team consists of 3 hunters, a ranger, and a hunting expert, emphasizing the importance of adjusting weapons correctly to avoid mistakes while hunting. Because hunting takes place at night, training will be more rigorous to ensure safety and effectiveness. instruct hunters on how to use a thermal scope and carry appropriate magazines and a headlamp with final adjustments made before entering the hunt. Canadian hunters have prepared bait for wolves. On previous trips, the plan was to place decoys to increase the likelihood of success, especially in difficult conditions, such as a full moon, making the wolves more cautious. When animal carcasses decompose, they release volatile organic compounds that have a strong fishy odor. These scents stimulate the wolves' keen sense of smell, causing them to pay attention and move toward the source of the scent. In the atmosphere of the night, the group of hunters is ready for a tense confrontation with the invasive carnivorous species. When the wolves begin to appear, the tension increases. The group of hunters coordinated skillfully. They fought with determination to protect their herd. They triumphantly took down a total of 12 wolves in one night of hunting. Even though the hunting plan has been carefully researched, hunters still have to be vigilant. In deep forests, wolves can appear from any direction. Especially on a hunting trip, hunters should not separate from their teammates and must go together to help ensure safety. Wolves can take advantage of a number of sensitive locations on their bodies to quickly defeat them when necessary.
Kill him.
One of the main weak points is the head and neck area. They will lose the ability to attack. Also, tender areas like the belly and ribs. Hunters must have a solid knowledge of this, otherwise it will be very dangerous in the wild. Canadian hunters face fierce challenges when hunting wolves at night on snow and ice. Extreme weather conditions and heavy snow make silent travel very important. as any noise can cause wolves to detect the hunter's location. To participate in wolf hunting in Canada, hunters must have a government-issued hunting license, along with compliance with regulations on time, land, and number of wolves hunted. Hunting periods typically run from fall to spring, when weather conditions and snow environments permit. The hunter's health is an extremely important factor. They must have the physical preparation and endurance to endure the harsh conditions of the cold land and carry out hunting activities for a long time. The wolf chase lasted for many hours. The group of hunters experienced tense moments when each gunshot sounded a challenge. The wolf ran away before the hunter's pursuit. Hunters recounted the satisfaction they felt when they defeated this dangerous invasive species.
Kill it.
The issue of wolf hunting in Canada is a complex and controversial topic, attracting mixed views from the public. Many people oppose wolf hunting because they believe it is cruel and violates the rights of wild animals.
Yeah.
They asked the Canadian government to have educational programs to raise awareness about the dangers of wolves and how to safely avoid them. What do you think about this issue? Please comment 0 if you do not agree that hunting wolves at night is dangerous for hunters. Hunters are responsible for reporting hunting results to local wildlife management agencies. The report includes information on the number of wolves hunted, gender, age, hunting locations, and hunting methods used. Reporting hunting results helps wildlife management agencies monitor wolf populations, evaluate the effectiveness of control measures, and make appropriate management decisions. Canadians' bravery in protecting their sheep farms has helped reduce wolf attacks on their lands. Comment number 1 if you enjoy hunting. Thank you for accompanying Canadians until the end of the video. Share videos with your loved ones. Please continue watching the video. On May 12, 2024, a wild boar caused chaos at the Gran Via shopping center in Madrid, Spain. When entering the city area, due to the large number of people and vehicles, the wild boars panicked and ran straight into the Zara fashion store. Here, it blew a large hole in the ceiling, causing many shoppers to run away in panic. Immediately after receiving the news, the police were present at the scene to arrest the wild boar. In the agricultural sector, the problem of invasive wild boars is becoming more and more serious. According to the Spanish Ministry of Agriculture, damage caused by wild boars to fruit farms amounts to 100 million USD each year. This figure includes crop damage, animal feed, and the cost of installing fences. These fences can be up to 79 inches high and are buried deep into the ground to prevent feral hog damage. However, this is not the most effective measure. The incident also raises questions about wildlife control in Spain. In 2023, there are more than 12,500 incidents involving wild boars attacking people and property in Spain. To overcome the damage caused by wild boars, the Spanish government has taken effective measures to use hunting tools and hunting dogs. Using hunting tools is one of the most effective ways to control invasive wild boar populations in Spain. In recent years, the number of wild boars being dealt with has increased in large numbers, contributing to minimizing the harm that this wild animal causes to the environment, crops, and human safety. The number of wild boar in Spain has decreased from about 1 million in 2020 to about 600,000 in 2023. This success is thanks to the efforts of experienced hunters. First, there is an understanding of the terrain where the invasive wild boar population lives, which is the Sierra Morena region. This is a mountainous area, so movement for hunters becomes difficult. At this time, their understanding of the terrain is very important. Next, hunters must have expertise in using hunting tools to ensure safety and increase effectiveness in dealing with invasive wild boars. In addition, hunters over 18 years old are allowed to participate in dealing with wild boars. In Spain, hunters will be provided with the Remington 700 tool, which has proven to be highly effective. This tool is said by hunters to have high accuracy and long-range aiming ability, allowing users to kill wild boars at a distance. In your area, what tools do local authorities provide to assist in dealing with invasive wild boars? Having fully prepared the requirements for this exciting hunt, the Spanish government also proposed the solution of using hunting dogs in the hunt to ensure the safety of the hunter. Using hunting dogs in hunts to deal with invasive wild boars began to take place strongly in the 19th century. Hunting dogs have a keen sense of smell, helping hunters easily defeat wild boars. The effectiveness of using hunting dogs in controlling the number of invasive wild boar in Spain has been recognized by many international organizations. In particular, the EU has recognized hunting dogs as an effective tool in controlling the number of invasive wild boars and protecting the environment. In addition, thanks to the use of hunting dogs, Spanish farmers can also approach wild boars in aquatic areas. This is the most difficult terrain area for hunters to access. But thanks to hunting dogs' swimming ability, they have the strength to fight wild boars in the water environment. Over the past 5 years, the use of hunting dogs has helped destroy more than 10,000 wild boars in areas near water sources. Compared to traditional hunting methods, the use of hunting dogs has helped reduce the number of wild boars destroyed in the water environment by 30%. In Spain, the government often sets specific regulations on the number of wild boars allowed to hunt each hunting season, with a maximum of 5 animals. This number is limited to ensure the protection of wild boar populations and maintain balance in the ecosystem. If hunters exceed the allowed number of wild boar, they can face severe penalties from the government, including fines or loss of future hunting rights. How do you see this strict control of hunting activities? If you agree, please comment 0. When participating in wild boar hunting, combining the use of hunting dogs can be more effective, especially when done during the day. During the day, better visibility and natural light help hunters see more clearly, thereby increasing their chances of hunting success. The success rate can increase to about 30 to 40% when hunting during the day. However, during hunting, hunters need to comply with government regulations and policies on wildlife protection. Pregnant pigs and piglets to ensure the sustainability of the population and protect the development of the species. After wild boars are destroyed, collection and treatment are also strictly managed. They are typically transported to processing stations or other safe and efficient disposal sites. This treatment is usually carried out by experts or local government agencies to ensure compliance with hygiene and environmental protection standards. Some areas in Spain will choose to destroy wild boars because they believe that wild boars will contain many pathogens that are harmful to health. In other areas, the government will reward them with a wild boar that has been checked for safety for processing after completing the task. If you are a hunter, will you choose to use hunting equipment, or will you use a method combined with hunting dogs? Please comment which method you find effective. Do you have anything to share with the Spanish hunters?
So since these solutions have been effective in preventing the growth of colonies of some invasive species, do you believe in any other better solution? If so, please don't forget to share your comments and opinions down below. Plus, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to support our channel with our upcoming videos. And lastly, don't forget to share this video with all your friends so that they can watch it and enjoy it as well.